make for a fantastic front court.
Well, nowadays it's about skilled front court players, guys who have the ability to not only shoot it, but also dribble handoff, make decisions with the basketball to help open up and spread up your offense for your guards and your quicker players to slash and find those gaps.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Tristan Thompson. Wiggins is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's D, and it's Murray in at the 2. Moore outside. The pass to A-Train. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired
The
up.
NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
Here's A-Train. Passes it to Moore. Jacks up a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Murray. He had a 21-point outing in their last game again.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Pass to A-Train. Here's ABC. To the right side. Moore outside. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The 4th pick back in 2011, Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history.
Here's Moore. And the pass to A-Train. Passes it to ABC. Clock at 6. Inside and stolen by Murray. And even 3-on-3 break. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. To the inside, Thompson. Goes back up. Good D by Parker.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
That shot off the mark. Good D by Thompson. And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians. But as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebound.
Oh,
my goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. A-Train, the pass to Moore. That one, no good. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Higgins outside. Lobbed up there for Thompson. He doesn't hit that one.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's against Parker. And here's the fast break. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Moore. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Moore. Misses the layup.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Brent, offensive versatility all the rage now. Which guards do you think do the best job of generating offense with their back to the basket?
I don't know so much as these guys are playing with their back to the basket, Kevin, so much as they're finding ways to get the ball without a dribble at about 15 feet away from the basket. So one dribble, they're at the rim.
Right.
They're very effective at the mid-range. Chris Paul and DeMar DeRozan have had tremendous efficiency from those areas on the floor. So those are the kind of players that put some pressure on your defense because they're starting their offense so close to the basket, and they're effective with which they do it. Not on the post, not on the perimeter, and they're finding ways to be impactful.
And the movement to bring the NBA back to Seattle, the Pacific Northwest. Brent, you played there half a decade. I know you've got fond memories. How much does that city love the NBA?
The Seattle fans are incredible and I don't know how much,
knowledgeable.
Yes, and how much longer do we have to keep talking about how we want a team in Seattle?
One of the great cities in this country.
A fantastic place to play, to live, and the city is starved to get the Sonics back up there in the green and gold.
And they'll support them.
Oh, there's no question about it. So the time is ticking, and everybody's excited about the opportunity in the near future for the team to return. Yeah, that's a tough one, Kev. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's the floater. Begins with the block. Now here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. Tries again. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Barrett. So he gets them both. Here's Big Daddy. He kicks to Bonner. Pass to Moore. Five to shoot. For 3, Bonner. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Brooks. Now here's Olynyk. Now Barrett. Knocked away. Lays it up off the glass. Here's Big Daddy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's AI to the middle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Barrett with the ball. Moore's there. Bucket is good. 6 points for ABC.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Pass to Big Daddy. It's deflected. Powell with it. Brooks outside. The pass to Barrett. Olynyk trying to break loose. Barrett, no good. The Big Daddy passes to AI. And that one, good. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
To the wing right side. Here's Barrett. Rebounded by Moore.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's AI. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. AI's got his second basket of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Passes to Alexander Walker. Brooks outside. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Here's Big Daddy. 104 left in the first quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to Barrett. Poked away. And it's AI with the rebound. Being 47% from the field to start things off. Moore passes to Big Daddy. Here is Bonner. Powell pulls it in. Being well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Alexander Walker passes to Olynyk. Good work there as it goes.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Big Daddy from deep. Moore. Here's AI. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The home team up by 3. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamanos. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
About 42% so far. They've got Brooks. Dwight Powell is out there with Clark. Then it's Barrett, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point. Moore outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Big Daddy. From deep. Powell pulls it in. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brooks misses.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Jones drives in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Looking at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Clark. And a missed layup. Inside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kept alive. Clark. And Jones sends it back. And he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Wiggins.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Big Daddy to the inside. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Break the pass to Wiggins. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
It's a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Out left to the wing. Pass to A-Train. Teardrop shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Drake the pass to Wiggins. 14 feet away. Wilson grabs the board. And 43% from the floor. ABC passes to Big Daddy. That's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Boucher. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Just 5 to shoot. And it's Wiggins missing. Wiggins has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Out to the right wing. Big Daddy. No good from outside. And around 24%. Not a good showing here. Wiggins passes to Clark. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Boucher. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. That one good for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Drake. Can't hit from in close.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Down low. Knocks it loose. Pass to Boucher. Trying to end the drought. One-on-one fast break. Here's ABC. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Boucher. To stop the drought. Here's Clark. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's Wilson, and it's denied. And they're able to recover. Basket counts. ABC's got 5 points so far. ABC's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wilson grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins drives in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Parker with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. AI outside. Dishes it to Howard. Unloads from 13. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. On 23% from the field, that's not going to get it done. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Murray. Boucher passes to Murray. Here's Thompson, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Now that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Here's ABC. Stolen. Murray, no good. Here's ABC. Drilled from 11 feet out.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
A second chance effort, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
That one misses for Wiggins.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Pass to Parker. The pass to Stewart. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Barrett. Wiggins outside. Kicks it to Barrett. Back to Wiggins. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here's Howard. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Now here's Murray. And stolen by AI. And here's the break. Howard, that's good.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Thompson outside. Back to Murray. 1:41 left in the first half. And it's Wiggins missing. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Olynyk high post. Working on AI. 1:19 left to play here in the half. Murray kicks to Olynyk. And he's good on the 3-ball. Olynyk's got 5 now.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
Here's A-Train. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
He throw good, Murray.
There's a lot of potential left in the tank for Jamal Murray. He's able to play both guard spots, but it's that sweet jump shot that has his teammates and the coaching staff salivating about where his ceiling is.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Moore outside. Outside, Jones. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Murray. A-Train, the pass to Big Daddy. Moore with it from deep three-point range. Rebound by Olynyk. Moore's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray outside, all by himself. Drops in the breakaway layup. A-Train's got 8 here in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Now Murray. The three-pointer is right on target.
And some deep range shown there by Murray. When the D leaves him alone from there, it's pretty much going in.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The home team up by 4. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny?
Well, they've been pounding it in the paint. Not just taking the first three-pointer when it came across. That keeps the defense on its toes.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. They've got Baller. ABC is out there with ABC. Then there's Parker, and it's A-Train in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Parker outside. They shoot again, and the layup is good. Parker's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Unable to get that one. Being in this game, 45%. To the paint. Here's Stewart. Passes it to A-Train. Lets it go. Off the left rim and out. In just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. They get it back. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 12 in the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Stewart. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 8 points for him.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And here is Murray. He's got 8. Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Thompson shoots such a high percentage on the inside. Most of his shots coming around the rim.
Here's A-Train. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Capable of running the offense, and now a new one for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Murray. A shot off that time. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Pass to Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Moore with it. Right through the D for the layup.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he knocks down the first one. So Clark nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Big Daddy. And there's the pass to B. Here's Wilson, covered by Wiggins. The jump hook. They get it back.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Big Daddy, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Drake the pass to Clark. Wiggins right side. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good. And so Clark nails both of them. Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Big Daddy. 6 points for him. Passes it to B. 5 on the clock. Here's Wilson. Powell pulls it in. And 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Now here's Moore. He's got 5. It's Clark with the rebound. Being about 33% not happy with their play on that end. He dishes it to Brooks. Drake the pass to Alexander Walker. Brooks outside. Right wing to the middle. Here's Clark. Powell trying to free himself up. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 10.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Moore outside. Pass to ABC. To the inside. Shot's good by Wilson.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now the pass to Drake with a tie. They get it back. Brooks lays it up and banks it in. Brooks has got his first points in this one.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Big Daddy. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Big Daddy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Alexander Walker.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. AI outside. Passes to Wilson. Over Clark. Shot's good by Wilson. Here's Clark. 10 points for him. Out to the right wing. Here's Barrett. Whistle blows. But that's going to be a travel. On Saturday. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Here is Bonner. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Phoenix. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Outside Wilson. AI with it. Powell's there. 6 to shoot. Pass to Big Daddy. Taken away. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Here is Bonner. Here's AI. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Boucher passes to Alexander Walker. Pass to Barrett. Brooks outside. Olynyk trying to break loose. Brooks misses. And 47% from the field in the third. Here's A-Train. He's got 10. It's blocked. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker.
Play him tight, come on!
Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. And so Olynyk nails both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Jones dishes to Bonner. The pass to Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. They now take the lead. 10 points for Jamal Murray.
And that's where Murray's speed shines through. He gives the D no time to react off that pass.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Big Daddy. Here's ABC. 8 points for him. Here's A-Train. That one a little long. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Headshot off.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The away team, they're up by 1. 2K Sports, back to Phoenix after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Barrett is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Boucher in at the 4-man position.
Well, that's just sweet passing there for Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
Here's A-Train. He's covered by Murray. Here's A-Train. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here's Barrett. From deep. No good there.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Offensive rebound. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Murray against Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's not a bad heads-up play there for Murray, easily going into the contact and earning the whistle.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Here's Jones, and Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
Boucher kicks to Murray. Thompson passes to Murray. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Parker. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lost to Big Daddy. Here's ABC, covered by Wiggins. Here's A-Train to tie it up. And Thompson sends it back. Murray with it. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, if Murray gets his slashing game together like that, that's a good sign for his offense. Love how confident he is.
Outside, Jones. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's A-Train. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Thompson finds Murray. Thompson outside. And he banks in the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. There's the pass to Stewart. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
They gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got them going, guys.
And obviously some good players have taken less money for a chance at a winning championship situation. That's made some rich teams even better.
Well, you have to appreciate a player in that regard, thinking that the financial gains that he could have somewhere else and playing for a team that's not capable of doing what it is that you're trying to do, and that's win a championship, that they've decided, look, it's not about that for me. What it is about the experience of being around a team that elevates itself to being the best team in the league. And if you're fortunate enough at the highest level, Kevin, as a basketball player, to be around a championship, that experience sticks with you for a lifetime. So you appreciate guys looking for those opportunities to be around a championship.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. True on the 14-footer. Wiggins has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Here's Moore, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
And he makes the first. And so Murray nails both of them. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. And they need to avoid that.
Wiggins with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Moore outside. Passes to ABC. Lock at 6. That's a 2 from Parker. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And it's Moore penetrating. Out of hand on it.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
ABC passes to Moore. Launches it. And the 3-ball is good. Moore's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And it's Wiggins missing.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Count the basket.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Drake. Takes it off the glass.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second.
Out to Parker. Wiggins with the block.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Here's Drake. The quick look, no good that time.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
On the wing, Wiggins. Over Moore. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Wiggins has got 22.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Parker kicks to Moore. Out to Parker. A three ball. Good on the three-point shot. 1:58 left in the fourth. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Murray against Moore. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. He drops the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now here's Parker. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down low, Stewart. In close, he hits it.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the pass to Drake. Murray surveying the D. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Parker. And about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to ABC. Here's Stewart. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. 56 seconds left in the game. Now here's Murray. Guarded closely. Ball stolen. And here comes the break. Here's A-Train. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
And here's a timeout from Monty Williams. Guys, your thoughts?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Andrew Wiggins.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
Here's ABC, covered by Wiggins. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. And now they decide to foul intentionally. As he doesn't get the first one to fall, trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And here's a timeout for Monty Williams. And it's Parker at the elbow. Shot and game clock separated by 5. They get it again. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
From deep 3-point range, he can't hit that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.